All right, a very good afternoon to everyone who's in this public speaking class. My name is George ACN. You can check out my site at georgeacn.com. GeorgeEssein.com. And when you do that, you get to know everything about me. All right, so I'm delighted to be here because we started this group basically to put together 10,000 public speakers, from all over the world to be part of this group. So what I want you to do is to find a way to get people who are interested in public speaking to be part of it. So one of the things we're going to be doing is we're going to be exposing ourselves to knowledge, we'll be exposing ourselves to materials, and then we'll be getting people who have some level of experience in this area of our industry to show us and to help us. All right, I see that Anekan Babio is watching. I also see that Jaswil Ofega is watching. Let me wave to you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are really, really amazing. All right, so what I'll be doing, I decided to just test run this to see that it's working. What we're doing subsequently is that we'll be announcing Facebook Live meetings. And when we announce a Facebook Live meeting, we will fix a time where we'll teach and we'll share a whole lot. So today is basically introductory. If I didn't announce this, so if you're watching this and you are online, I'll be excited if you can just mention your name, mention where you are reaching us from. Mention your name, mention where you're reaching us from. Put your website, make sure that, as you introduce yourself, you introduce yourself properly. Tell us about what you do, your area of expertise. Tell us about everything you're doing. Just let's get to see it right now. So we can, do that now. All right, so we see that Inyobong Sebastian is also watching. Thank you for coming online to join us. Put your name, your details, your website, if you do have a website, your social media handle. Promote yourself as a public speaker. Let's just do it right now. All right, so basically, our goal is to assemble together 10,000 people. And let me shock you. Do you know that we do not have a comprehensive list of public speakers and communicators in the whole of Nigeria? There is no comprehensive list, and that's strange. So if an organization is looking for a speaker that focuses on teenagers, or a speaker that focuses on business or startups or on health, it's very difficult for them to find. So one of the things we'll be doing prior to assembling these speakers is to put ourselves on a list, such that, and then we make that list go viral, such that anybody who is searching for anybody in any area of expertise can easily go to that and get them, whether they are in whatever area. So that's basically the idea of this. So what I want to encourage you to do is keep a day with us on a regular basis. We'll be giving quality information. One other thing I also want to share with us is that the world as we know it has changed. I'm sure you've been hearing this post-COVID-19. What's this post-COVID-19 thing? Post means after COVID-19 lockdown, what's next? Today, this is my first day at the office. My office will be fully functional, fully open by Monday. I decided to come and just do this briefly. But here's the thing. Post-COVID-19 will not allow for many people to gather. So if your business is dependent on people gathering in the place, there will be a challenge. You really, really, really need. Okay, I see Oluchi Jacobs, a teacher, a network marketer from Benin City. Oluchi, it's nice to meet you. Beautiful, wonderful person. So meeting together will be a challenge. Meetings together will be a major challenge. So you've got to explore and exploit the use of the internet. And what we're going to do for you as a speaker, as an entrepreneur, is to help you use these platforms effectively. So it's one thing to have to use Facebook Live, to do YouTube, to do StreamYard, to do Zoom. It's entirely a different thing to convert, to make money from it. I often will tell people, I say, look, it's not about what platform you're using. No. It's about, are you making money? Are you converting? Are you increasing your brand? If brand increases your goal, are you increasing your brand through the platform you're using? If making money is your goal, how many of us could survive through the COVID-19 era? How many of us public speakers could stay at home and still earn? There's a know-how to this, and you can't afford to say, I'm good. No. I'm a public speaker, but I'm a 21st century public speaker. Guess what that means? That's I'm a digital public speaker. That means that as much as I would like to interface with you physically in my classroom, here's Podium Dynamics Academy, where we have the public speaking and just leading public speaking school. I'm right there now. I'd like you to come there and come get trained. I have all the facilities. I have a media facility here where we do videos, where we have classroom, all of that, But I still know that I can reach out to a lot more people over the world through Facebook, like we're doing here. I can reach out to people through Zoom. All right, so we need to begin to get ourselves online to do a lot more. And that's what we did. In 2018, my business decided to rework our model. While we had a very robust offline presence, we began to rework our model to go fully digital. So here's what we did. We had to create products. We started creating products, products like this. This is a product of mine. This is goals. Goal settings is CD. We started to do CDs, physical CDs that we could sell. And then we also have a soft copy of it. In fact, we sold more soft copy of these CDs, all the CDs, I have a lot of them here, than the hard copies. We sold them to people all over the world. People from Ghana, Singapore, Indonesia, Botswana, all of them, they started to get our products. So we started to create products. We started to do audio products. People don't know that your audio product can be sold. That audio, yes, the audio. And what I do, though I have a studio here, somewhere in the office here, I could still be at home and use a little facility, use my phone and do some recordings. I get my friend Prince Will to come together and I do some bit of editing, and then I have an audio that I can sell. I sell this audio for 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira, 3,000 naira. I have a pile of audios I sell for 5K. I also do videos. I see Nikki. Hi, Nikki. Nikki's here. As speakers, we can start creating content and products and using animation. So you create these products and have them. And then the next thing you want to quickly do is advertise. So yesterday, we invested close to 25,000 naira on Facebook advertising. I do close to 50K on Facebook advertising. So if you are watching me right now, you most likely have came to this group through our Facebook advertising. Most of you have seen my advert on Facebook. All right, and if I do a 5K advert in a week, I could do as much as 10 times. That's 50K. If I do a 25K advert in a week, I could do as much as 250,000 naira from selling my products and increasing my brand. So one of the things I encourage us to do is create products, identify the platform, and then run adverts. You'll be shocked. I often tell people humorously that you're more intelligent than at least 10,000 people. 10,000 people can buy from you. You have a product you can sell that 10,000 people can purchase. It's amazing. And some of you, more than 10,000 people can purchase it. You just not place value in information. So create products, learn how to create products, choose your platform, whether it's Facebook you want to use or whether it's whatever platform you want to use, and then go ahead to sell and advertise. So what I'd like you to know is that throughout the month of May, we'll be doing a lot of things like this. I'll be coming on live regularly, and I encourage you to join us. I'll most likely advertise a few of these things before we go ahead. Let me read what Inebong Sebastian is saying. Inebong Sebastian F. Young. I work in an oil and gas company, and I'm also a network marketer, as well as a relationship and network marketing mentor. Oh, great. That's wonderful. Nice to meet you. Most of you are networkers here. All right. I also see Jazz Will says that she's a startup. Jazz Will is an entrepreneur, a business coach. He's starting and growing businesses. Okay, he says his website is startupcrest.com. Amazing. So if you are here, if you're watching, make sure you put in your details. Most people, when you have the opportunity to introduce yourself or to advertise your platform, do it well. You really never know who is watching you. Somebody is watching you that can help you. Somebody is reading you that can greatly help you. That's why you're careful when you're posting stuff on your Facebook account, because somebody is watching you that can help you. People are monitoring you. And guess what? People respect consistency. If you consistently post the right stuff, if you consistently introduce yourself properly, profile yourself, people are watching and they can help you. So right now, if you come right now and you're here, or you come subsequently to see this live, I'd like you to properly write and introduce yourself. If you have a website like I noticed the Jazzwheel has, make sure that you put your website, because that's a funnel to your business. Put your website, put your phone number, somebody could call you. All right, put your phone number, somebody can call you. Put your details, somebody can call you. It's very important that every time you have cause to introduce yourself, you're very, very creative about your details. Most of us do not know that what gives the speaker an edge is his profile. What separates you from others? What separates you from others is not your similarity. Okay, similarity enables you to bond, but what separates you from others is your difference. Your money is in your difference. Your breakthrough is in your difference, not in your similarity. So you've got to find a way to look for what makes you different. What makes you, we call it the unique selling point or unique selling proposition. What makes your brand different? What makes you as a speaker, what makes you right now different from others? You've got to establish it. You've got to truly establish it. And you've got to profile it. You've got to script it on paper so that anybody will read it and be excited about meeting you. How many of us here can put your profile on paper, write down on social media, and I want to call you? How many of you have a well-scripted profile of yours on your platforms? How many of you? I'm giving you the opportunity to do that now. Write about you and make sure that what you write is so engaging that even I will want to reach out to you. So that's pretty much what I want to say today. So I'm just saying that in the coming weeks, we'll be doing a lot of trainings here. We're doing a lot of trainings here, public speaking trainings, financial trainings, business trainings. We'll also be inviting some of you. I know some of you are great people. We're inviting some of you to join us and to work with us, share your thoughts with us. I want to recommend some materials to you that will greatly help you. At the beginning of the year, I set a goal to make 100 million naira. At the beginning of this year, I set a goal to make 100 million naira. It was like a very massive goal. So I sat down with my team and began to ask myself a few questions. How do we make 100 million naira in 2020? How do we make 100 million naira in 2020 from all the things we do? So we laid down all of the things that we do and started asking ourselves critical questions. So we realized we had to create products, we had to do more stuff, and we had to have more channels. All right. We realized that to make 100 million naira in 1 year, we have to do 8 million naira every month. 8 million naira every month. To make 100 million naira in 1 year, we have to do 300,000 naira in 1 day. Now, truthfully, that's 300,000 in 1 day. Truthfully, in the month of January, through our initiatives, we couldn't make 8 million naira. We made 4 million naira. In fact, in the next month, the amount dropped to about 3 million or so or less. And next month, right now we had the COVID-19 era, but of course we still made money, but not as much as we would have made if there was no COVID-19. So here's what I want to say to you. We were able to achieve that goal. Now, we made 4 million naira in January. In 2017, my business in the entire year made 4 million naira. But by setting a goal to make 100 million naira in 2020, I made in 1 month what my business made in 1 year in 2017. That's the power of goals. Yes, we did not meet our targets. We didn't meet our target. No, we didn't meet our target. We are not yet met our target. All right. However, we were able to achieve in 1 month what we achieved in 1 year just by setting goals. So this audio titled Goal Setting, I don't know if you can say it. All right, beautiful. Goal setting and actualization will help you to set goals properly. Most of you don't know how to set goals. You have goals in your head, You have goals in your head, but you don't know how to write goals, properly set goals. At the beginning of the year, we did some training for people, 30 days training on personal goal setting and actualization workshop. A lot of the thoughts we shared are here. We've packaged it together so you can set goals for yourself and become in different areas of your life, financial life, business life, success. You need to set goals. So that's one powerful stuff. The other material I want to share with you, Daniel, it's good to see you. Similarity is the bond, but how you define yourself is what makes the difference. Great thoughts you're sharing there. All right, one other material that I recommend for anybody who is a public speaker is this book, or this audio, not a book, an audio titled Public Speaking Made Easy. I put together a few months ago, last year. It's amazing. What I did was I realized that there are 10 areas you have to focus on in public speaking. 10 areas. And what we did in this audio is put together, explain those 10 areas so that you can listen to it and get started. If you're an amateur, if you don't know how to speak at all you simply have to do is get this audio, listen to it like 10 times, and you know exactly what to do, how to open your presentation, how to transition, how to use your voice, how to put together your content, how to prepare, the prep formula, the 10 closing techniques. That's public speaking made easy. In a few hours, in a few minutes, you learn them and you can start using them in your next presentation, the next speech, the next thing you're doing. So you get it from us, get it from me, and you have it. I want to also recommend another material that I respect. For those of you who are marketers, there's a nexus. There is a nexus or relationship between selling and speaking. Actually, there are 7 most important skills, and one of those 7 most important skills is the ability to sell and to speak. So, speaking and selling, two of the seven, speaking and selling. So I put together an audio titled "How to Sell Anything to Anyone." How to sell anything to anyone. Now, nothing succeeds until somebody sells. Anytime you don't have money in your pocket, you're not selling. I sell every day. And because I sell every day, I earn every single day. How do you sell? What should you sell? Who are the... All right, sorry about that. I think we're back online. Okay, so who are the six kinds of prospects in the marketplace? What's the selling templates? What's the sequence of selling? So put that here, and how to anyone. And I think I have one more audio I'd like to. Those are some of the products I have, and I realized that I had a few of them here, and I felt to share with you. I have a friend. Excuse me. I have a lady friend. We use her materials in our. Public speaking school. She put together this material, and it's titled English Language Standard Forms and Usages by Enoy Kong, 2nd edition. Great material, great work, to help you polish your English so that you speak and well. So you will see a lot of my face in the coming days. Seno from Uyo, nice to meet you. Daniel Nwankwo says, my name is Nwankwo Daniel. I'm a leadership instructor of young fellows. I'm a business and service consultant. I help service providers connect to service consumers for effective business transaction, and also aid business developing and impressive brand image. Whoa, great. Daniel, I'd like to meet you. I'd like to do business with you. Your profile is impressive. So we'll be seeing a lot more. All of the Mondays in May, the remaining Mondays next week to earn. We'll be looking at all of that. So somebody's asking how much are some products I mentioned. Okay, I failed to say that. I'll just tell you the cost of it. This goes $7. That's about 2,500 naira. plus 2. We mentioned 3, and this goes for $7. Entire package, that's about $21 for all of that. All right, so but for people who are my students who are here, I could do it at $33. So that means that you basically have to pay $10 to have all 3 of these. We could send you the soft copy, and we can also send you the hard copy. That's the hard copy of all our materials. We can send the hard copy, we can send the soft copy to wherever you are in Nigeria. We're thanking God that the lockdown is almost, we're gradually going back to business, so we can send it to you. But you can start off by getting the soft copy, the soft copy of the material. How do you make payments? I am going to, at the end of, meet again. All right, so let's meet again sometime during the week. Remember that Monday, we'll talk about money. We'll talk about what to do to make money as a. Then maybe during the week, we'll also talk about improving your speaking. I'll reel out the column, so that we can know what to do, and so on. Thank you guys for showing up. If you saw the last post that we did, I posted something. Check the wall. You see the last post. About for pastors, and pastors now. Because they are not assemblies, so growing pastors are not meeting together, and that can be challenging. So what we decided to do is to help them to set up their internet ministry, no matter how small they are. They're a group of 20, 30, 50, 40. So any pastor, get them to join the WhatsApp group. Look out for that post in this group, and get them to join the WhatsApp group so that they can learn how to keep doing ministry and reaching out to people. That's important. What else did I want to say again? So it's important that you're part of us. I'll be reading out a few other things we're doing in the coming days. Stay safe, stay well, and you will succeed. Thank you guys for your time. I will add the account details for those of you who want to get these materials. I'll add the account details for you, and then you can reach out to me. Okay. If there's any question you want to ask. All right, let me just say this. Okay, I remember what I wanted to say about how this group is going to run. So, if you have a post, an inspirational post, any inspirational post you have, and you want us to send it to us, we would advertise. If you have any advertisement, anything you want us to do, send it to me. We're accepting for the first 1 month. We are posting and we are admitting and posting every post, as long as it is not vulgar, it's not negative. If it's inspirational, if it is godly, if it is smart, would accept, and we'll post it in the group. All right, but on Saturdays, on Wednesdays and Saturdays, we allow for advertising, so you can advertise your goods and services. So what we'll do is you would put a particular post and then allow you advertise anything that you want to advertise there. Does it make sense? So that's what we're going to do. Then in the coming days, we'll list out our plans and our to encourage you. All right. So thank you guys for being with me. I appreciate you. We'll get to see you soon, very, very soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe some other time. We'll discuss something beautiful. God bless. God bless. God bless.